and welcome back. So today we are going to be making smoothies. I absolutely love a good smoothie, and I often have a smoothie for breakfast or a snack or like just a little post-workout thing, and I just think they're fabulous. Such an easy way to cram in loads of good macros, loads of nutrients if you fancy it, and there are just so many different ones you can make. So I thought today we'd go through some of my absolute favourite ones. I think there's going to be something for everyone in there, so I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start off with my favourite one. I love this one. It's just like my go-to protein smoothie recipe. So we have got vanilla protein. This one is from Food Spring. Any vanilla protein would be fine. I just really love the flavour of this one. We've got almost a whole banana. Now I would usually just put a whole kind of medium-sized banana in, but for some reason I had 4 bananas for 5 smoothie recipes, so we've kind of got 3/4 today. We have got some peanut butter as well, some almond milk. To be honest though, for all of these recipes you can sort of use any milk that you want to, like normal milk is fine, any sort of plant-based oat milk, soy milk would work absolutely fine in all of the recipes. And then lastly we've got some ice, which I have prepared, ready to go. Honestly, just such a delicious tasting smoothie. If you love kind of like vanilla, peanut butter things, this is just definitely one that doesn't disappoint. I really love this one for a really quick, easy breakfast. You could also add some oats to it as well if you wanted a few more carbohydrates in there, and then also just like a snack or a post-workout shake. This one is just so tasty. Next up, we've got your kind of classic berry fruit protein smoothie, and this one is really tasty. I actually put a bit of yogurt in this one. Now, usually I would just use a normal Greek yogurt, but I actually only have a high protein, I think it's like a soy-based Greek yogurt, but it's also really delicious, and I guess would make it vegan. Also, just wanted to add while I'm at it, if you do want to use a vegan protein powder, go ahead, because it would make this recipe completely vegan, but I just have a vanilla whey protein at the moment, but just use literally whatever suits you. So we've obviously got the banana in there again. You'll realise I use banana in all my smoothie recipes, but I just think it helps to make them really smoothie. It just helps to make them really creamy, and I love that. So even if you don't like the taste of banana, I feel like everything else kind of covers it up. So we've got the yogurt in there, we've got some lovely frozen berries. Now I actually go for like a strawberry blueberry frozen mix, just because Sainsbury's where we shop does sell that, but you could just use a normal frozen berries, and they are usually really inexpensive as well. For this one I am going to use coconut milk, but like I said before, really any dairy milk works well, but I just really like the taste of the coconut one in here. This smoothie honestly tastes so delicious. It's like a blueberry strawberry cheesecake. Obviously mine's a little bit more purple just because there were tons of blueberries in there. But this is such a delicious smoothie, and it's really just like creamy. Oh, it's so nice. Honestly, just so delicious. And if you did want to add some more micronutrients in, I would suggest putting a little bit of spinach or kale in, something that's not going to add a lot of flavour. Obviously, it would make it more of like a brown colour. But I do think adding greens into your smoothie is such an easy way of adding some more nutrients in. Right, so next one is a chocolatey goodness shake. I did want to mention earlier that if you do have a nut intolerance, I would suggest using tahini instead of a peanut butter. Tahini is really nice, made from sesame seeds instead, and has the same kind of like nutty, seedy taste to it, so it's really good. Also, you could use like an almond butter or a cashew butter to mix it up. So this one is a really, really yummy chocolatey one. So we're gonna go in with some chocolate protein powder. This one is from PhD Nutrition. I really, really like this one. The only thing I would say about it is you need a little bit more liquid for this one. So I'll probably be using more than the 250 milliliter cup of almond milk. But if you are using just like a normal protein powder, then you can stick to the 250 milliliters. We've got another banana in there, well, almost a whole banana. Got a little bit of cocoa powder just to make it extra chocolatey. This is obviously optional as well. Some peanut butter and some ice. Such a tasty, nutty, chocolatey, oh, this is so nice. It actually tastes really, really indulgent, but has really good macros. So yeah, this is another absolutely amazing one. It'd be really good if you wanted it as like a bit more of like a late night dessert thing, if you've got a real sweet tooth or a bit of a chocolate craving as well. So I had to throw a green smoothie in there. Now this is a little bit of a weird one because we have got cinnamon in this one. So it tastes like a vanilla spiced cinnamon roll, and this is actually pretty much the recipe from my Accomplished Cut recipe book. I am adding spinach to this, so it will make this amazing green color, but it will taste like vanilla-y cinnamon roll goodness. So back to using the vanilla protein for this one. I just think this flavor makes it just taste like a dessert. We've got banana, we've got a big handful of spinach. Don't be afraid of using quite a lot of spinach just because it's basically got no flavor. Got a little bit of cinnamon, and I'm using cashew milk, but again, you can use whatever milk you fancy. I just had this in the fridge, so I thought I would use this, and lots of ice. Such tasty vanilla-y cinnamon one, which really kind of tricks the eye because you think it's just going to taste like rubbish, and it's honestly delicious. Lots of extra added micronutrients from the spinach, which I think is amazing. Right, so for this last one, I like to think of it as a kind of like a breakfast replacement. So I have added oats into this one. We've got some chia seeds. In a way, it's almost like eating like porridge in a smoothie. I am actually adding a little bit of caramel and some sea salt into this just to make it a bit of like a salted caramel flavor, but it actually would still taste really delicious without it, and you could replace that with peanut butter or cashew butter or almond butter or anything like that, or just like a different type of syrup in general. So we've got our trusty vanilla protein, we've got a whole banana, well, almost a whole banana, some caramel syrup, some sea salt, 30 grams of oats, some chia seeds, just a little spoonful of those. They are amazing. They are really, really high in fiber, and I love adding chia seeds into my diet. Some oat milk, just because we had it in the fridge and I fancied it, and I thought it went quite well with the oats, you know, but you could use any milk for this, and a little bit of ice as well. smoothie honestly just tastes like salted caramel and it's amazing. I know Elliot's gonna love this one and I don't actually think I've ever made it for him before. So I'm definitely gonna go and get him to try this because salted caramel is like his all-time favorite flavor. This is so tasty and you would never ever think that oats were in there. I would honestly really highly recommend this one if you are just finding you need to mix up your breakfast a bit because it tastes so delicious, literally like a dessert for breakfast. So those are 5 of my go-to smoothie recipes. I hope that you guys love them as much as I do and I would love to see if you do recreate them. But leave a comment down below if you do end up making any of them. As I said at the beginning, I do use protein powder in most of my smoothies because I do struggle to hit my protein intake with my diet. Protein powder is by no means necessary to a diet, but I just find personally it really helps me. And when you do find a few that taste really good, it's such an easy way of incorporating it. And who doesn't love a smoothie as well? Half these honestly just taste like a dessert, which I think is great. I really hope that some of these recipes can help you if you've got some goals like fat loss, weight gain, muscle gain, whatever your goals are. I do think that smoothies can be a really great thing to incorporate into your diet to help you reach them. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you do want to subscribe, I would literally love it, and leave a comment if you do end up trying any of the recipes. I would love to see if you guys recreate any. So do tag me on Instagram if you fancy it, and I'll see you in my next video.